start chitter-chattering about all these things you got going back at KUHS Radio TV with, I was going to call you Selena.
I mean, you
Pobrecito,
can
man.
today. Today you can.
Okay, so
I won't
last
get
time,
mad.
I know last time you came here, you were somebody else, so. God.
Isn't that funny?
A tribute to.
Last time it was a tribute to Amy Winehouse.
Amy
That's
Winehouse,
right.
see, and now she's somebody different. I'm gonna zoom you in and let you talk a little bit about yourself, so I can go do a few things.
Of course. My name is Mayra Alejandra, and I have the Selena tribute here in Denver, Colorado. And we started the tribute about 2 years ago by myself with tracks, with backing tracks, and now we have a live band that accompanies me to the shows. And that's something that I didn't have last year, actually. That's something that I put together. And the funny thing is, half of the people in my Amy band are going to be in the Selena.
See, that's what we were talking about.
That's what we were
last
talking
time.
about.
You know, are they going to morph into the Selena band now?
I
They'll be
gave
out
them no
there-
choice.
What if they're jamming and they start playing some Amy Winehouse? Oops.
Right,
Of
that's
course.
what they say. What if you start to like sing like Amy? And it kind of did happen with
Couple of times.
Disco Medley.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like first I was afraid, I was petrified. Some of the Amy comes out in me, and I'm like, oh no, back
Wait,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Woo-hoo,
Selena.
kind of bounce around, act like I didn't do nothing. Now there's something interesting that I saw up there. Something's postponed.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You know, I had about 18 tickets. I didn't.
No, the March 30th show is going to be postponed for a different date, but don't worry about it because we have a free show this coming up Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday on April 5th. Yes, at the Greeley Library. So make sure you come down. I will be bringing part of the band, and we're gonna be jamming to some Selena for the from 1 until 1:45. But the entire day is going to be dedicated to Selena.
Oh,
There's
that's
going to be
gonna be-
activities. There's going to be other music like some mariachi going, and it's going to be really, really good stuff. So a lot of dancing. There's food to purchase. That is at the Link Library in Greeley. I think it all starts around 11 or noon. So make
And I
sure you
like
come
Greeley.
down.
You know, I got familia out there. In
You
Greeley.
do?
Oh,
So make
yeah.
sure you invite
Yeah,
them.
that's I will. They're probably
You
watching
should
now.
come too.
Yes,
Maybe
I know.
do like a little live stream. Of
Yeah,
the,
a little or a big?
a big live stream.
Big live stream. I like the big live streams. You know, anymore, everybody's doing live streams with their phones and stuff, but they do a disservice sometimes. If you notice some of these people, they go back and forth, slow it down, man. Or they'll just stay on the band, don't show you none of the crowd. Or you got to know how to stream it right. That's what I say.
That's right,
If you're gonna
yeah.
do a stream, don't do a disservice to the band. Or if you have it to where it's clipping, you know, it's like it's. No, just don't even live stream. Just that one or two people that you know that can do a good job. So you've been doing Amy Winehouse quite a bit all over. Is that kind of fading down a little bit?
A little bit, because once they saw me doing Selena, once I started promoting
Then
my
everybody's after
Selena,
that, yeah.
everybody went crazy, and I love it. I love it because I think this year is Selena's year. That's why her movie is coming out this year.
And you picked up speed with it, you know. So
I
it's just-
did because people were asking for it.
Yes,
They're like,
and that's
when
what's
is
nice,
the
and
Selena?
that's- yeah.
They started asking last year towards the end of the year. They said, what about the band? What about the band? When are you going to bring the band? And I was like, man, it's kind of hard, you know, because it's
Now
hard
let's
to create
talk
a band.
about the band. This time you're not going to miss the band. You got to talk about all the members in the band. We're going to give you some shout outs to each one. Remember last time you missed it? Oh shoot.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so shout out to Ryan in the bass, and that is the same guy for the Amy Winehouse as well. And shout out to Nick. He does the keys for Selena and for Amy. Shout out to Jerry because he is jumping in the band. He's usually either the backup singer or the drummer or the pianist or the bass player. I mean, this
You
guy
can move
is
around.
talented. So that's why I'm like, you're like my little diamond. You have to stay with me. Anytime someone can't make it, I'm like, Jerry. Jerry can make it.
If you don't,
Yeah, he's a man of like
Yeah.
100 different things that he can do. So shout out to Jerry Ware.
those are A-list type of performers.
Yes,
Yeah, those
yes.
kind, they're hard to come by. And when you get them around you and you can flow with them, it feels so good.
It feels so good,
you feel
right?
good up on
Gregory
Yes.
Goodlow.
Yes.
Shout out to Gregory on the
A-list
guitar.
also.
Amazing. He impressed me how he was able to switch from Amy to Selena because he is American. He doesn't know that music, right? So it was pretty
He is
amazing.
what?
American.
Yeah. He's American. He don't know.
Well, yeah,
That's
he doesn't
cute.
speak Spanish.
I
Yeah.
know.
So
I like the way you call him an American. That's cool.
Oh, he is. So yeah, so
He didn't know
it's
Spanish.
really cool how some of the guys that didn't know about Spanish music,
How
they
it
are
goes,
learning, and I think that that's what Selena did too. She brought different cultures together
And that's,
in her
yeah,
music,
and that's
right?
what's so cool. And everybody, she brought everybody together. And as she grew and got bigger and bigger, and she got into those stadiums, oh God, that just to see her come in that little carriage and stuff and get
Yeah.
off and sing. And I think that was the last big performance she did was in Texas, wasn't it?
The
So-
1995 one
Yes,
at the
yes,
Astrodome.
yes.
Of course, yeah, that was
That
the
was
last.
the last big, huge performance that she ever
Yeah.
got to do. And then you would never suspect her manager, that one chica. Is she still in prison?
You know, I heard that she's getting out, but
Lord.
I'm not really the type to be on the news or watching what's going on in the
Oh
world.
my gosh! Nowadays, like you don't know where to turn. You know, I get involved
I
sometimes.
turn inwards. That's
I
what
get
do.
involved sometimes because that's me. I have to.
You don't have to. You choose to.
I choose to. There's a reason for all that, and you'll see why. And I love to do that because then you watch people just tell you off. They come after me with guns and everything. Whoa! Just really
It's
that bad.
crazy,
Yes,
yeah.
it's changed a lot of things, and so you got to be careful. And there was a guy up there. He was talking about, you know, this Tom Holman that's doing this rating and all this kind of crazy stuff. And he says, man, he's always drunk. And you think, what are they doing this for? What's the purpose?
I think distraction.
Yeah,
But
there you
anyways,
go.
I'm not gonna talk about this over here. I'm gonna talk about
No,
Selena.
but the reason I'm saying that is because back in the day, I don't know if you lived during this, what you saw, it was Reagan was in office. And he made it so difficult, but actually it catapulted.
I can't believe you're talking about this right now.
Well, because that's what it's about. That's where Selena came.
We're
that's
live,
how-
guys. We're live.
That's
It's
how
about
it
to
came.
get hot in here.
That's how it got big. And Selena got big because her dad lost during the Reaganomics.
Oh.
It was
Oh,
the same-
right. I remember
So
seeing
what
that
I'm trying
in
to
the
bring
movie.
across
right,
to you
okay.
is right now,
Now I get it.
it's
Now
the
I get
same
it.
kind of it's the same kind of push. And they, you know, if you watch the movie, the dad lost his restaurant and everything, but then he got Selena, and boom, and this is how it started, Reaganomics. And
Well,
this
it
is
actually started in the restaurant. That's when
yes, when she was playing in the restaurant.
Yeah, when she was playing in there, and then the restaurant shut down. But you know, did you know that she started to sing at the age of 8?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Why?
Because most people usually start singing later, you know.
You think?
But I think
When did you start singing?
since I was born. Even
Okay, so
before
there you
her.
go. That's crazy. They start singing at 8.
Right, but the difference is that she actually dedicated herself to the music.
And I heard something really.
She left school in
Yeah.
order to pursue music, but she never really left it. She just left going to school, like she didn't attend, but she finished it
She still
online.
finished it, yes.
Yeah, and she got her GED, so she was able to do her work, and she even went to the university. Did you know that?
Yes, of course. This is what we're talking
So
about.
you know everything then. Right? Mr. Know-it-all over here.
No. You said, did you
Tell
know
me,
that?
what else do you know that I don't know?
No, you said, did you know that? I said, yes, I did. How do you know? You think you know it all. Safal, get the hell out of here. Go. It's, so,
Calm down.
I know, so let's go back to the Reaganomics, and that's why I was bringing up the politics, because that's what really catapulted her out of the restaurant into doing the bigger stuff.
Do you guys agree?
What?
Send a
cat-
message and
what-
let us know if you agree
Yes,
to
give
what
us
he's
some,
saying.
give us some responses here, tell me.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I was always wondering what the heck does the Reaganomics mean, and I never Googled it, so
Okay,
I
back to
don't know.
what I was telling you about, the politics has
Yeah.
a lot to play with everything. They were doing the
yeah.
same kind of thing back then.
Oh, when are they ever not
I
doing
know.
this thing?
Well, this is why he started losing all his money, everything went downhill, nobody had money, and so it was the same kind of crap they're doing now. And that's where the daddy lost his restaurant. And
Mhm.
she couldn't sing in the restaurant no more. And they were going to some of the festivals, remember that?
Yeah.
And
They
so-
were
and
really
that's what you
booking
do too.
her.
Right behind us, she's at the festival, look at her. Mira
Yes.
nomás, they look just
That
like
was
her.
that was
Texas.
in Texas, yes, Victoria, Texas. That was for Salazar Promotions. Shout out to him. That was for Memorial Day weekend. It was amazing.
And your heart was going like this when you got on
Yeah,
stage.
yeah, it was
Can
crazy.
they're gonna boo me off.
Jennifer Peña was performing there too.
Wow.
Jennifer Peña and a grupo thing. I forgot the names of the
We'll
groups.
come back to you in a
Yeah.
second.
But it was.
Now,
It was a
this
really
group
good
you're
festival.
playing with, what is the name of this group with this?
Selena by Mayra Alejandra. I
Yeah.
had to include my name because I have plans for my own self to do things, and that's why I said, I can't really call it something else. I have to put my name out there. People need to start hearing my
Hearing who
name.
you are, yes.
Yeah, I need to start doing my own music as well. So
You have a few songs that you've done. There's a couple of things, but once you say, like, you start doing your own music and keep going and pushing them out, then there's one that just captures everybody.
exactly.
And then, boom!
Yeah, yeah.
So it would be like this, and I heard something that really sounds good. Let's see if you like this. Your life is like a drop of water that comes out of the ocean. Here comes Maida. She's going up, living her life. She hits it big. She gets, makes everybody all happy and wet. and, then, and then she starts coming back the other way as she gets older and older, and then she returns back to the ocean. I heard that the other day. I thought that was really slick, and I thought I'd use it on you.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And so during your life, as you raise up and you're making everybody all happy and stuff, and that's what you're doing. There's a lot of people talk about you and your performances and how you perform, and that's what's so nice, to hear what you're doing. Because we always, I think you've been here 5 times, 6 times?
I think 5 times.
5 times, yes. And you
For
said
like
you're
the
gonna
past
be.
5 years or something.
Now let me tell you you told me you're gonna be here at 5:55, and I've told you about the numbers. I always have 5s in my life. No, really. She said she's gonna be
I
here at
have ones in
5:55.
my life. 111, 1111. That's my lucky number. I always see it.
At 55 years old, my granddaughter was born at 5:55.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, and then you tell me, I'll be there at 5:55. Oh, no. What's gonna go on now?
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen? So it's really neat to see you show up and take care of this now. You thought this would be a better time to do your interview because there's a lot more people watching. That's what you told me.
Yeah, right. So
this should be really advantageous to you.
if I do it in the day, people are working or they're eating, in their lunchtime. Pete, yes, Pete.
And this guy in his politics.
Pete, shout out to you. Yes, I agree 100%. I will press like on that one.
Yeah.
This guy and his politics.
Yeah, but there's
I don't do that.
there's a key to all this. If you know me, a lot of people don't know how deep I am into this, but I do it. There's
I
a
think
purpose.
we know.
No, there's a purpose.
Yes, shout out to Pete. Anna Rock with the Lady Gaga tribute. Shout out to her. She was here the last time.
Yeah,
that
you
we
got her
did.
to come here, and she came here. We were going to close out the show, and we kept holding on, and then Anna,
Because you have
showed
no
up.
idea how bad the traffic is to get here. It's great. You're on the other side of town.
Yeah,
It's
no,
crazy.
you're on the other side
No,
of
you
town.
are.
No, you are.
No, you.
You.
Come on, guys. Tell us.
You.
Who is on the other side? No, a shout out to everybody watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And my name is Mayra Alejandra. If you just got in there, we're having a special about Selena Quintanilla. And because I have a tribute here in Denver, Colorado. Saludos a toda mi gente de Bolivia, de Argentina, a todos mis hermanos de México. Saludos, muchas gracias por sintonizar. And un saludo a mi papito, Vladimir Delgadillo. He's always there. Thank you so much. Socrates, thank you for tuning
There's
in.
we were trying to remember the name downstairs. We were trying.
Oh, you're trying to remember Socrates?
We were trying to remember. I kept calling him. What's that guy's name of? He's on. What's the name of that movie? The Maximus Aurelius.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, you ever watched that movie?
No.
They're saying all the different names, right?
And what's the name of the movie?
That's it, Gladiator.
The Gladiator. You've never watched The Gladiator?
No.
And Maximus is on there. We were saying all these different names, and we could not come up with his name. We tried downstairs. So what was his name? I can't
Well, you gotta
remember.
remember it's a philosopher, so
Yes.
Socrates is a philosopher. Socrates, yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Socrates, all the way from Greece.
Where's he? Is he in Greece?
No,
He's
but
still
he
here?
is from Greece. No, he's here right now. Yeah, so did you hear about the new movie that's coming out?
No, no, tell me about them. I don't know everything.
It's a
remember?
documentary that only Selena appears in the whole movie.
See, look at you. I
Stuff
don't
that
know
we
everything.
haven't
You told me
even-
you know everything, but I don't know that.
Stuff that we haven't even seen yet.
And you're waiting to see it.
Yeah.
Now this is the perfect time for you to do the flip to start.
Exactly.
It's like you've done this before, and you know how this. You know the scheme of it all. So now, and then for Cinco de Mayo, let's tell everybody what you're going to be doing because there's a lot of things you're going to be doing.
Yes, Cinco de Mayo. Okay, on May 3rd, May 2nd, I will be at the Hangover with Brown Boy and Dank One doing a mini Selena set. And then that's going to be at the Hangover, Brown Boy. May 3rd, we're going to be at the Wild Goose Saloon, 7 p.m. from 7 to 8 p.m. with Nothing But 90s, a great band.
And that's all the way up in Parker.
That's all the way up in Parker.
So get
7
you a
p.m.
room.
And get your tickets. That one is a ticketed show. But it's going to be amazing. A lot of margaritas, a lot of really good music. And my musicians will be there. We're going to be playing live the whole full band with my backup singers as well.
Nice.
And then that night, I will be going to Fort Collins at the Moxie Theater, and I will be doing Selena by myself, a solo Selena.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
And
that
you're gonna do it
night-
off tracks?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what the solo Selena show is.
Yes.
Solo Selena is only me.
And I've seen you do that several times. You do a fine job, and now you've really perfected it because
Yes.
it's taken time
It
to
has.
get perfected on
It
it.
has.
And now, especially with tracks you have to be on point. With bands, they'll adjust with you.
They'll
you know?
adjust, yeah.
But with the tracks, they don't adjust
I
unless you
know.
have it just right.
Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen on May 3rd. We're still talking about a day show, probably at a car show, still not confirmed. And then May 4th, Civic Center. We're gonna be at the Civic Center right before the main event. So from
Finally, you know?
from 5 to 6
Finally,
p.m.
huh? That's
Yes, finally. God is good. God is good. I'm so
You know, I've
excited.
always
I'm so
wondered,
happy.
she's not, I've heard all these things. And I'm like, who is saying this about her? Well, she's just all on you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, now you want her. Huh. No. They're gonna hear this.
They don't want me. They want Selena. You know? Anything for Selena. They don't want me. Yes, so May 4th, obviously that's a free show. Get there early because it's packed. It's going to be packed. Cinco de Mayo, Civic Center.
And you want another light bead there too, is what you said.
What's that?
You want light beads everywhere. And
Yeah.
we do. We bring some.
That would be amazing.
We
if
bring
you
it
could.
differently now. It's not like, sometimes we use our phones, and, but we come with different devices.
Dude, now with phones you can do anything.
Yeah, and so,
Literally.
but we also have a truck that sometimes comes, depends on the size of the event. And so we have a whole different look to us now, as you can tell.
Yeah, of course. I love it. I'm loving it. And so, yes, catch us May 3rd with the full band. May 4th with the full band downtown Denver. May 3rd at the Wild Goose Saloon with Nothing But 90s.
What time do you come on downtown?
From 5 until 6.
Ooh,
I'll be at the
perfect
stage at 4:30.
Perfect slot.
It's
Yeah.
right before the main event actually. So I'm super thankful and excited. Then after that we have on.
You'll still talk to me if I show up there? You won't act like you don't know me because.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, I don't know that guy.
Yeah,
Who
who
is
is
that
he?
guy? He has a lot of hair. I don't know him.
I even cut it off.
Yes, June 14th. What is it called? Global. Oh, dang.
I know. It's
Global
Fest.
Festival? Yeah,
Yes.
is that what it's
Yes,
called?
I think.
Okay. Yes, Global Festival. It'll be held at the Aurora Municipal Court.
Yeah, it's gonna be really nice.
It's gonna be
outdoors, free.
amazing. We're gonna be from 4 until 4:45 with the band. Make sure you catch us there as well.
And so going all over town, even though you're all over town, it feels like you're in a whole different big city, because Aurora's growing huge and big. It's just that we gotta watch out for ourselves.
Oh my God. And then July 26th, we're gonna be in Pueblo at Brews Ale House. From 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. So make sure you come and check us out.
So all those
in
listening
Pueblo.
from Pueblo, make sure and get out there, and so just mark your calendar. You've got they're not really phones anymore. These are mini iPads with phone capabilities. So get on your little mini iPad there and mark your calendars for that show. It's gonna be great. You know. So
you did a good commercial.
You
Good.
like?
Yeah, that was good.
Infomercials, you know.
Yeah, so we
had
have a
this-
lot of shows coming up.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys follow me on social media. Maida, Selena by Maida on Instagram, on Facebook, and YouTube. I just opened a YouTube page, so make sure you follow me.
I seen that you did that, yeah, for the Selena look.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it-
just did less than a month ago, I think it's been, and
And
also.
you share everybody up in there, and they start liking it. And before you know, you got a whole crowd in there.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it works. Also follow me on TikTok, Maida Music, LLC, Maida Music LLC, where I post a little bit of everything, like my dogs and my Amy Winehouse and
My dogs at first
Selena.
My dogs.
Yeah, that's like one of my first posts. I was like, I'm gonna just do this
How
with
have
my
your dogs
dogs.
been?
They're great.
Yeah.
They're amazing. Shout out to all the puppies out there. If you're looking for a puppy, go to the shelter and make sure you adopt. There's a bunch of puppies out there.
And Socrates gave you 3 little hearts there. That's pretty good.
Hearts for Socrates.
Love you, sweetie. Aww.
Aw.
At the same
Sweet.
time, we said, aww.
Yes, shout out to everybody that's that's tuning in, and
It's-
yeah.
And as you keep going, you know, now that I call it, you're becoming one of these top shelf type of entertainers of Denver. How do you feel about that now?
Feels amazing.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
'Cause
really.
being around
I
all these-
reflect on all the work that I've done, and
Yes.
now I understand that
A lot
when you
more.
want something, you gotta put in the work. It's not just wanting it.
And then you get yourself around all these A-list musicians, and that's what helps you all the way. Because if you put yourself around other musicians that kind of, they'll drag you down. Not that they're bad or
yeah,
anything.
so
it's
far I
just,
haven't met a musician that drags me down, so that's good.
yeah, well, you.
I
'Cause you
met
get
people
around
that
good-
drag me down for sure, but musicians, I haven't met
People.
one. Yeah, people for sure. That's
That's-
why I ride solo most of the time. I stay alone. Yeah. But musicians, I think that they have a different mentality. I love musicians, and we click. We always click.
And
I
that's
love
the
them.
key to having a good band, especially a good drummer. Drummer is the key to a good band. He
Yeah,
gives it-
shout out to the drummer on Selena band, Michael.
Michael, what's his last name?
Something Puff. Something Puff. He must puff. I don't know. I'm sorry, Michael.
No, my God.
You can always look him up on my social media. I'm sure that you will find.
Because I
him.
do know another drummer named Michael Johnson.
No, it's not Johnson.
Yeah,
This
you
is
know who
something
Michael
Puff.
Johnson is, right?
No.
No, you don't know.
But my drummer, he is able to do drumming, congas, and timbales at the same time.
Just
Where
has
have you
everything
ever
there.
seen that? He
Yes.
turns into an octopus.
And that's the way it's supposed to be, though. Give you all that percussion that you need, and man, it sounds good. Especially with Selena, because she has that drive, that sound, that feel. Bitty Bitty Bum Bum was one of
Bitty
her.
bitty bum bum.
Was one of her big ones that really
Bitty,
sounded great.
bitty,
Yeah.
bum, bum.
Yes.
Bitty bitty bitty, got the best. Let me know what is your favorite Selena song so I can sing it for you just
That's
a little
right.
bit.
Yes, you bet.
Tell me your favorite song and I will sing you a little tiny bit.
Now, tell me, okay, so how long did it take you to flip? Oh, before we go there, let's talk about the postponement. It's postponed, the show, right? That
Yeah,
one show.
we're still looking for a date.
So
but
what
it's
happened?
gonna be the same thing.
What happened? It just kicked off, or what happened?
That's something that I can't talk about. I
Oh.
thought that you would know.
Well, I was trying to pull it out of you.
No, that's what is it called? That's classified information.
It's promoter
moving
information.
We are
The
moving it to a
promoters-
different date.
Promoters, when they run into issues, they have to work quick.
We have to work quick, right?
Mhm.
But we're offering you a free show in exchange. Yes, on April 5th, a free show.
Mhm.
So hey, now you don't have to pay for one. think it works out. To all the people that have bought their tickets, you are getting a refund for sure.
You get it.
And quit being nosy.
I know. I'm
What's up with you?
You know.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
No, I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, and there are surprises coming up
I'm
that I
nosy,
cannot.
Rosie, what's up? You
I
know,
cannot
everybody asks,
disclose.
how do you do that? How do you pull it out of people? Because there's, on these other interviews and stuff, I go up close and personal. Did you read your
Oh.
poster? What's it say back there? Up close and
I
personal.
know, I came so late that I forgot to tell you. There are a few things that you shouldn't ask.
I know that. You forgot. See where it says back there, up close and
Yes.
personal. And if you see that, if you ever see that on a poster, if I'm interviewing somebody, I'm gonna get the tea.
I'm not gonna let you get the tea. I'm gonna give you some water instead.
And that's what I was telling you about
No
that
tea.
little drop of water. It's so cool. I heard that. I thought that was really a neat, thought of how life is. You know what I mean? It worked out good in my mind, and I hope it worked out in your mind too. Maybe it didn't. So I said, "What's wrong with this? The hombre está pendejo lurio."
All right. Oh, thank you so much. Anna Rock is saying Mayra Alejandra is a rising star. No doubt. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Anna. Hopefully we'll be doing another show together sometime this year with the Amy Winehouse and Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, how's that
so
doing for her?
far.
She's done some really good stuff. I've been watching her do some nice things.
Yeah, she's getting it on for sure. She's booking stuff and she will be out there announcing a show also soon.
So, okay, so when you did the flip, now back to what I was going to ask you earlier, when you did the flip from Amy Winehouse into Selena, did you find that much easier? Because you were so used to doing Selena already, but you had to just perfect it with the band and stuff, right?
So first I started with Selena, then I switched it to Amy Winehouse.
I
That was
remember
the
that.
hardest thing ever. And then from Amy Winehouse it became easy after some time, and then I had to switch it back to Selena, which it wasn't that hard, but it does take work with the dancing and singing at the same time,
Yes.
because I didn't do it for some time, so
Yeah.
it really kicked my butt. So now I have to do it like almost every day. I have to like sing and practice.
Practice. Well, it's called rehearse.
Yeah.
You already practiced.
Yeah.
You gotta rehearse it now.
Exactly. So that's the only challenging part I've found. Also, imitating her moves the way that she does, it's
That's
been
right,
a little
because,
hard.
Yeah, she had this special, just these moves that
Yeah.
she would do. And even
And
in
it's
her
not just
dancing,
about doing the same move, but it's about the essence behind
the
it.
way she
The way she
projected it. Yeah.
she doesn't just go like that, but she does it with her hand like this, like with
Yeah.
those two fingers,
Yeah,
like
just-
that. You know what I mean? So there are little things that make
You
you,
wanna put it-
that make you like, oh, okay, now that's Selena.
Yeah, because you want to put that into your show because that really brings out the essence of what you're trying to
Exactly.
do.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, I mean, it's like, hey, what about this other band I heard? They're also doing a Selena tribute.
Really?
Yes. Did
Here?
You? Yes.
In Denver?
Mhm.
Oh, I never heard.
Yes, I'll show you who they are. And they were at the Brighton Armory not too long ago.
Oh, they're not from here. That's not a local act.
Well, excuse me, I'm just saying, what do you think about them?
Oh, I don't even know who they are.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never seen them. I just saw that they posted
Yeah.
about a show in the Armory, but
Yeah.
I never seen
You
their
didn't
show.
go down? Oh, you didn't go down?
No,
to
no,
the-
I had another show with Coda, with you know who Coda is?
Mhm.
Coda the Barber?
Mhm.
Yes, and the Vibes. So I opened up with Selena at the Garibaldi. Make sure you guys check out Garibaldi. It's all the way in Greeley as well.
Greeley's cool. I
Yeah,
like
it really is cool.
Because they got the big place where they brew the Budweiser beer right at the, at the entrance. You see the big.
Is that what it was?
North, yeah, north
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit
I
of
didn't
Greeley.
know what
They
it
got-
was.
And they
I
also
didn't
have the
know.
big cheese factory over there, right?
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
The Primo cheese.
Okay.
They're so big.
Talking about Greeley, at the Boulder Fairgrounds this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's going to be the boxing matches for the Golden Gloves. So get your tickets.
Are you gonna sing the?
I'm gonna be singing the national anthem,
Yes.
on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, not Sunday.
Hey, just for grins,
Yeah.
before you do a little bit of songs by Selena,
Yeah.
will you do the national anthem? Just maybe one bar of it,
Okay.
just for grins.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
See? So if you want to hire her to do that for any of your events, any of your, you know, whether it be boxing, car shows, whatever you want, even you Denver Nuggets want to have her out there, boy, that would be
That would
something.
be so cool, yes. Eventually, one day.
Why?
One day.
Why do you say eventually? How do you know that they're not watching?
Oh, right. I mean, that's why eventually, at some point, you know,
Would you
we're
go do
gonna
it? Yeah.
connect. Of course,
Because there's
I
been a
would.
lot of people that go and do it here from Denver. The
Yeah.
saxophone players do it. Everybody.
Yeah, and
goes
there's
do it.
other singers
Yes,
too.
yes. Well, there's you.
There's me.
Yeah, so you've done it plenty of times.
Yes,
So-
so make sure you check out Ghost Town Promotions and get your tickets to go to those fights for the Golden Gloves Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from the 27th till the 30th this weekend. So make sure you check that out. I will see you there if you go. And
That's gonna be good.
it's gonna be amazing. It's a bunch of very talented kids.
Oh, I know.
Very talented.
And you think,
Sometimes I
man,
see that they fight better
Then
than the adults
yes.
at the, like the professional fights that I watch on TV.
Yeah, some
Because
of
they
the
barely hit
professional-
each other.
yeah.
Like they barely get.
And just make their money and say, I'm out of here.
Yeah. No, these kids they look for each other. Like they're like, where are you? Like they go and they fight. They fight, and it's very entertaining. So check it out. It's all ages as well.
Okay, so we've got all these things lined up for you, Maida, and so which one did you're gonna enjoy the most, you think? All of them? Every one of them?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you go to one and you expect all this stuff and it doesn't quite turn out right. Then you go to one
And that's when you learn things.
Yeah, and then
so,
another
so
one
I'm
you go
still
to,
happy.
yeah, and you go to another one you don't think it's gonna be big and woo woo, wow, that was really cool. I'm sure
Right.
you.
So I try to put in my head that it's always gonna be really good.
No matter
because
what,
That's
yes.
what you attract, right? You gotta ground yourself in your head.
Bring
so,
that energy.
Yeah, exactly. So I try to brainwash myself into thinking that everything's gonna be okay. That even if obstacles appear, that they're for me. They're not against me. You know, they're here
Yeah,
to help me grow, to help me know the things that I need to learn at this stage in life. You know, because later on it's gonna be too late if I learn them later. I need to learn them now.
That little job just
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I kept seeing. Is like, whoa, you know, what an analogy though. It was so cool to hear that. You know, I thought, I like that, you know. So, and that's how you're heading. You're just taking off and you're going. And you know, life is short. It seems
Life
like.
is
It's
short.
like, bam! All of a sudden, you're 79 years old, and you know, fucked up freaches.
I don't even know how that even happens. My mind is like, how do we even get older? Like, I just feel like it'll never happen.
I know, that's what I
feel
said.
like it's not
And then
gonna
the drop
happen.
turns around, starts coming back down, and you're gonna be
Oh my
returning right back to
goodness.
that big, huge. But that's what happens, and that's why you're taking advantage of all what you've loved to do all your life, singing and doing all these fun things. And now that you're doing all these fun things, you say, "Oh man, that felt good to get on stage and just get down like that." Doesn't it? Doesn't
Yeah.
it? You step out like, "Ooh, man." Heart's beating fast, you're happy, you're smiling big, everybody's clapping. And then what about those standing ovations? You ever get any?
Of course, yeah.
How do you feel when you get those? Aren't those nice?
Yeah, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like someone cares for you.
Yes.
You know, they like what you're doing. No, it's great. I'm always just so thankful for their time. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, you don't have to do no standing ovation. Like, just thank you for just
That's
being.
you don't have.
know?
Yeah. It's like,
To me, it's like it's amazing.
do you put your tip jar out there?
I never do.
No, never.
I've
no,
never
no
done
tip
that.
jar?
No,
No.
I'm the type of artist that just don't do
Don't do
that.
that,
No, I have a deal with the owner,
And
with
they-
the door,
and they pay
whatever.
you,
Yeah, I don't like to make people feel like they have to tip me, but I have gotten tipped. They come and they're like, here,
Here's
you know,
some
and I'm
money for
like,
that script.
wow, like
Yeah.
thank you so much, you know, like 'cause I'm never expecting that.
I'll
I
be your
never
tip
do.
guy. I'll go.
You
here.
go pick up all the tips.
You only got this much. Como frega
You're probably
con
gonna
que
take
get out of
10%
here.
too. Shout out to Pete Housley. We have Pete Housley in the house. Check him out. He has different shows in Vegas.
Ooh.
Yeah, and yeah.
Vegas
Check
is
it
a
out.
nice place to play. I mean, have you ever thought of going out there and doing some things?
I have.
Because there's a
Yeah.
band out of New Mexico, Santa Fe and the Fat City Horns. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
Jesus, they're fantastic. They have five, 5 or 6 piece horn section, and they
Nice.
jam out. They do a lot of covers, but they are so good.
And they
also
play
do
in
their-
Vegas?
Yes.
Nice. Where?
I don't know some of the rooms out there. I'm not sure, but I
Okay.
know they always play in Vegas. But
Okay.
man, they're a fantastic band. You
Yeah.
think this is a band that's out of Santa Fe, New Mexico?
Have you ever watched the tributes in Vegas?
No.
No?
Do you like them?
Yeah, there's the Elvis Presley tribute. There's the Frank Sinatra.
And I like Shelva. She does the Elvis
Oh,
Presley.
Shelva, she does the
Do you guys
Elvis,
have
yeah.
you guys ever got together?
We never did. I never even saw her in person.
Really? She's got
Never.
a great band too.
Yeah, I
And
think Selena would pair up really well with her.
That's what I'm saying. And she did. She got a horn section from the Brass Attack band. Used that horn section at the Soiled Dove with her band, and she did some of the oldies. The I don't think she does any Selena, but I know she does the oldies and the
Oh.
Elvis Presley stuff.
Okay.
It's really neat to see all this stuff that goes on in Denver, including you.
Thank you.
And so you're still climbing quite a bit, you think, in your mind, but actually you're starting to really take off, I think. And in my mind, I've been around this a long time, so you've been, this whole year you spent doing the Amy Winehouse and getting it all together, but you now flip to Selena. I think the Selena flip is going to be much easier for you as you take off.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Especially a local artist like you doing a Selena tribute, everybody's going to be after you,
Yeah,
It's,
here because no one else is doing it here in,
That's right.
Colorado. There's a
And then
bunch
look
in
like
Texas.
you. You look
Thank you.
right?
Thank you.
If you look at
You know,
that.
so I've heard some people say that I don't look like Selena, but because they were looking at the Jennifer Lopez version.
Yeah,
Right?
see, that's
So some people have that in their mind, and
Yeah.
that is so true.
But it's Jennifer Lopez, in my mind, jumped into Selena's persona.
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
But she
took
does
off-
look different than
Yes.
Selena.
Yes, of course.
Like
I
her
think
eyes are
you-
a little bit bigger.
I
right?
think you look a lot like Selena more than Jennifer Lopez did. Jennifer Lopez played the role real well, I thought,
She
but
did.
I don't think she really.
I thought she resembled her. Just
Somewhat.
her eyes are just a little bit bigger, but I thought everything else was, and her nose is a little bit smaller, but everything else was
Yeah,
like
she-
on
she-
point. Her hair, her
That's
body.
why she was able to jump right into the Selena
Yeah.
persona and take off with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made Jennifer Lopez big, in my mind.
Exactly.
Because, she was like, I'll jump into this persona and run off
It
with
was meant to be for her.
Yes.
It was all planned and meant to be for her, and that's great. Yeah, so there's the Selena movie coming out, Sundance. Is that how you say it? Sundance. The
Festival.
the what is it called? The company that does movies and stuff.
Yes,
Sundance
Mhm.
Films, I
Yes,
think.
And they're
they're-
supposed to bring that to Boulder, is what I understood. They were looking at all the different cities, and I think Boulder was one of the last two that was they were gonna pick,
For what?
the Sundance Festival for the movies. the films.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, because they usually put them in bigger cities or whatever, but they were picking Boulder, is what I understood.
Mm.
So go look at that, if that's what
I
you're
will.
talking about, the Sundance Festival of Films and Filmmaking. And
No,
so-
I'm talking that's the brand of the movie that's producing this movie, and also the Quintanilla family.
Oh.
They're behind the whole documentary.
Well, I'm gonna take a look, because the Sundance big company brings this big festival of films,
Oh,
and they show them off.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
they're
know
supposed
that.
to come into Boulder with it, so that's what I'm telling you, Sundance, when you say Sundance, it right away caught my ear.
Hmm.
And so, there's a couple of movie producers that come here, and that's why they're always telling me about Sundance and all these different things that they do, so.
Oh, okay.
So, if it's, now here's the thing, if it launches and you think you'll get a lot more gigs from it once it launches and takes off, the movie?
Yes, for
Yeah,
sure.
is it-
Yeah.
Will your rates go up?
They do. Yes.
Yeah, they
I
do.
mean, the more that people need me, the
More
higher that yeah.
The rate.
And also every year the rate goes up as everything else goes up in here in America.
Can't talk about politics.
No, we're not.
How about eggs?
Eggs.
Yeah, see, you ever go,
Huevos con chorizo?
yeah, you ever go to, grocery shoplifting? No?
Why would you ask that question live? Do you?
That's my game.
That's your game? Well, let me ask you, do you?
Yeah.
How?
See, I go in there like acting like a real viejito old man, right? And I
Yeah.
go over by the eggs. I wear a big coat with all the chocolates inside.
No, no, tell
and I
me you put
the
eggs in there.
inside here.
No way.
Acting like I'm looking to see if they're cracked and shit.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, yes you are. He's
No, I'm not
serious.
either. He's serious. Oh, hi. Oh, man.
That would be good.
No, I just say that stuff.
That's funny.
Just for the grins.
Yes. So, who do we have? What countries do we have?
Oh man,
Visitors.
you got a huge crowd here. You got close to 7,000 people on board. You got Colombia, Germany, Ecuador,
Colombia,
United States,
Ecuador,
Bangladesh, Chile, Argentina,
Chile,
Panama,
Argentina, Panama,
Japan, and Mexico.
México. Un besote.
You got a big crowd.
Gracias por sintonizarse y por estar en este especial de Cenera Quintanilla. And for bookings and inquiries, make sure that you send me an email to Selena by Mayra. Mayra is Mayra @gmail.com. And we will help you out with whatever festival, quinceañera, wedding, whatever you got going on, private event. And even if you want us at your brewery or
And you know, if you notice a lot of these
Our
breweries,
show.
have you been to this brewery up the street? Remember I was telling you about it? You would go good there during the summertime.
what is it called?
It's called, it's spelled Prost, but it's pronounced Post.
Oh,
It's a big German brewery, but they have on the side of the brewery a big old area to jam out.
oh, they do.
Yeah, and they got a big stage set up with, I mean, it's really well done. And the guy, Ed Padilla, has a band it's a soul food band. They play
Okay.
there. He's gonna be there 5 times.
5 times in the
They
year.
booked him
or?
5 times, yeah, for the summer.
Oh, for the summer.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, so that's a place you wanna go check them out, you know.
Yeah.
You would fit there easily.
With Selena or Amy?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Either, do them both. One night she'll be Selena, the next night Amy. That would be good,
That would be.
Yeah, 'cause they have them on Fridays and Saturday nights and so,
That's
or
awesome.
evenings, they start like, I think, don't nobody work, everybody's packed in there, it's like, Jesus, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just right around the corner here, actually, it's a brand new brewery, it's been up about a year.
Oh, okay. It's brand
So all these places, they're breweries, but man, they have such fantastic facilities, you think, God, where did this place come from? But you would fit in there really well. Like I
Cool.
said, the stage is huge, big, good sized stage, sits up about 3-4 feet up.
Oh, I'll check it out.
And then they got, in the front they got like, artificial turf, you can't quite dance on it, but you can still dance. In the back they got it covered for in case it rains, the covers with clothes and everything.
Oh,
It's really neat,
cool.
yeah, it's really neat.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'll check it out. And are you coming to Greeley on April 5th?
I just might, I may go take a trip out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's,
check it out.
it's for the whole
I
family.
mean,
so if
you
you have
won't,
kids.
you won't
and
be like,
stuff-
I don't have kids.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah. You got kids everywhere. No.
Oh, talking about, you know that how Selena does that.
What did I tell you
for-
about the tea? You want me to drag out the tea?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna really drop into your personal life. No, just
What?
kidding. Yeah, just kidding.
You know how Selena does
Yeah,
in her concert when
Yeah.
she's singing Como la Flor?
yeah.
She's like, shh. So my little puppies, I go and I feed them, right? And then when they see me with food, they start jumping and crying.
Yeah,
All I do is like this, shh, and they all sit down and they're
No, they
quiet.
don't.
Oh, I'm gonna
really?
record it for you.
Oh, no.
I might just record it tonight. And
show me.
then I go like, pero, hi, and then they're like, they start crying. It's so cute.
No, sir, you
yes,
can't do that.
Yes,
Oh, my
and I
gosh.
go like, shh, the whole room just beats quiet, like so quiet.
That is so cute.
It's so cute. That's how I practice my Selena silence move with my puppy.
My silence move.
Yeah,
So-
there are so many moves. What moves do you
so-
know? There's
so
the
if-
washing machine.
Yeah.
There is this one,
Yes.
right? There is
Well, she does the ones with the hips. What is that? Where she boom, 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 boom.
I don't think. Are you talking about Shakira?
No. I know Shakira. No, I'm talking about Selena. She comes out with her hips and then her dad got mad at her for wearing the bustier. Remember in the-
Busti la gaga.
Yeah, just remember you sound. When she comes out dancing, he goes, "Don't dance like that."
feels good.
Yes.
And did you notice that she was dancing differently at the beginning of her career than towards the end?
Yes.
The people that were behind her,
We're molding
they
her to
yeah,
be really sharp looking and everything. Yes.
yeah, and they were telling her not to dance like that.
Yeah,
Or
I know.
not to dance like.
And there's they're called handlers, and you know, they're managers and handlers that just know what people want to see and how that look will just.
But I thought her dancing before
Me too was good.
was so good. Like when she sang Billie Jean and
Yes.
stuff. Like her dancing was pretty good. It was different.
Yeah, but it worked. It just, you know, her life ended really tragically, you know, and that was so awful. I think it took everybody's heart and ripped it out. It's like, why did that happen? You know, it's like
Yeah.
you don't know who's sitting next to you or who's by you or who's around you that could really take you down. And you know, we've all had those kind of areas, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about it. What
Well,
was your worst time in life that up close and personal?
my worst time in life.
No.
Dang. Can't even remember that right now. No, but yes, we always have to watch who
Yourself,
we're
yeah.
around.
Yes, because
yeah. You
like
never know.
Yeah, like I say, you could be flowing real good, and all of a sudden, ooh, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
You gotta always watch yourself. And like we were talking politics, and the politics I was talking like I thought you, because I was going to segue into the Reaganomics, and that's when it was, what's her name? Her dad lost the restaurant at that point in time, but she gained so much out of that. And that's what I was bringing up. And so you're taking off like at a point in time where this new movie's going to come out. It's more like a documentary, but it's going to come out and really kind of show you what she's all about. And she's in it, right? There's a piece in there that she's in.
She's in the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's no one else playing her.
At all.
At
Yes,
all.
it's
It's
her.
just her for the whole hour or hour and a half.
And that's the way it should be. There's a lot of these documentaries that come out like that where they show everything. It's like there's a one they just brought out too. That's a documentary that's out there that's really really good. Luther Vandross, and it's kind of the same thing. All Luther Vandross, and
Okay.
that's exactly what they're doing here.
Yeah.
And so that's how you want to have it all heard. Nobody else playing or sitting in or kind of putting in like kind of a made up
Yeah.
made up part of it.
No, it's just her. But also the Netflix series, the Selena the series, it's really good. I really recommend you guys watching it. It takes you in deeper into the struggles that she had to face in order to become who she needed to become. In the movie, they don't show that. They don't show the struggles. They barely show just losing
the restaurant.
Yeah,
they didn't
which
show
is
where
her
she-
parents' struggles, but
Yeah.
they didn't show her struggles or the struggles of her brother, A.B. Quintanilla.
That's right. Yes.
But they did struggle a lot. A.B. didn't even know how to write music, and
And then the guy, her guy who she married, the guitar.
yeah, Chris Perez.
Yes, he come into it, and so there was all these struggles, like you said, that she went through all these things, school even, like going on tour and still learning how to go to university and all
Right.
that kind of thing. She went for it, like you said. She was after it, and she was focused. She had goals, objectives, and you could see it in all what she was doing. And now you get to mimic her and be her, and
It's very inspiring, yeah.
And here's the
That's
thing
why
about
it's important to know her story because
being
it really
you.
inspires you. It inspires anyone. I
Yeah.
think even if you're not in the music industry, it really inspires you to not give up into what you want to do in life. And even when you're struggling or when they close the doors at any job, she just shows you gotta keep on knocking. You're probably
Yeah.
knocking on the wrong door.
That's right.
You know, that's
Yeah.
all it is.
You just don't, like I said, you don't know who you're around. Sometimes you may be around somebody who's ready to open that door for you. Hey, look what I got. And so, with you, it's and like I was telling you, it's like you're pushing forward and you haven't given up. And I've watched you all along, and I thought, yeah, don't stop. Nobody's gonna stop you. And you sometimes will go home and you think, oh, dang, man, that's a lot of work. Is this
Yeah,
worth
I
it?
have no idea.
And then all of a sudden
A
you
lot
wake
of
up and you go, oh, I
tears,
love this.
A lot of sweat,
Mhm.
a lot of doubts.
Now, you're in your field, and what you're doing is doing a Selena tribute. It's like this, and this is what's so nice about this. You're like an actress,
Yeah.
and you have to step into this persona
Right.
of Selena,
Yeah.
and you're trying to replicate, duplicate, and generate the Selena idol, yeah, the idol of her. And you're doing a great job. You know that this is what's so cool. And actresses have to do this all the time. And so now you're fulfilling this, but you're doing it more at ease. I could tell. And so yeah. And so as you go up there, I want to hear this. Oh, yeah. Like I was gonna say. Yeah. Now you want her. No.
No, I'm always open to even people that close the doors on
Yeah,
me
that's
before.
what I was
I would
telling you.
never be like, oh no, you closed the door on me before. You
And
know,
that's the way to be.
everything happens for a reason. I probably wasn't ready. It's that simple, you know.
And I like the way you say that because I'm the same way. You don't ever hate on nobody. You don't,
No.
if they have to live with themselves. You don't have to live with them. You were trying to do your best and do what you think is right and make it come out real good. And that's what you're doing here.
What's your favorite Selena song?
Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. I told
Is
you.
that the
Yeah,
one?
Yeah, I really like
Okay.
that. It's just something about that. Just you want to get up and dance.
Do you know what Bidi Bidi Bom Bom means?
No, tell me.
It's the beat of your heart when you see the person that you love. It
Oh
goes
gosh,
Bidi
let's
Bidi
make
Bum
this. I'll
Bum.
show you how it looks.
Yeah, Bidi Bidi Bum Bum. There you go.
Mira.
And you know that song originated out of a fish in a fish tank, and the bubbles that were coming out of the fish tank. That's what gave them the
He was
idea.
hungry.
He was hungry.
Eat the fish. Jesus.
That's what gave her the idea of writing. That was the bitty bitty bum bum sound, kind of like
Yeah,
bloop, 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 bloop,
yeah.
the little bubbles.
Did you ever have goldfish?
No.
Yeah. I have the best joke ever. If you ever go down to somebody's house that have goldfish, and you say, "Oh man, I could reach into that tank. Looks like I'm pulling out a goldfish and eating it." Oh, I have it down.
You'll actually take the fish out?
It looks like it.
Oh, it looks like
Yeah,
it.
so if you know they have goldfish and you tell me, oh, my friend has goldfish, okay, and I'll make sure and pull it off. The way you do it, let me tell you how it's done. You go buy carrots, you know, ever seen carrots and they get kind of soft.
Oh,
and all.
yeah.
You just clip off the top of it. It looks
Oh
like a
my
little
God.
goldfish you hold in your hand.
You gotta be blind to not know that that's a
No,
carrot.
but if you do it fast, you don't break it off in front of them. Just come hiding and just stick it in there.
So there's preparation that
Yeah,
it
you
takes
got
before.
yes, yeah.
Oh.
You gotta
Yeah,
pull
I
off the
always mess
funniest
up when there's
jokes.
preparation. I can't do it. It has to be there at the spot or,
Oh,
no,
it ain't gonna
or
work.
nothing. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
preparation don't work for me.
So you have any song that you would like to sing? You just have to do a couple of bars, just so you get an idea of how Selena is gonna sound as Maida.
Yeah, so there's this song called Amor Prohibido, and it
Okay.
goes like, con unas ansias locas quiero verte hoy, espero ese momento en que escuche tu voz, y cuando al fin estemos juntos los dos, ¿quién puede que dirá tu padre y tu mamá? Aquí solo importa nuestro amor, te quiero. Amor prohibido murmuran por las calles, porque somos de distintas sociedades. Amor prohibido nos dice todo el mundo, el dinero no importa en ti y en mí, ni en el corazón. Sing it with me. Oh, baby.
baby.
He said, oh, baby.
Yeah, I'm like.
You even shaped it and everything.
That's
that
wrong.
was funny. That was funny. That's one of my favorite songs, but I really like all of her songs.
Mhm.
There's the, so when we have a 45-minute set, a 60-minute, and a 90-minute. When you do the 90-minute, we have a whole set of Tejano music and corrido and norteño, and it's really, really cool. When you do the 60-minute or the 45 minutes, you hear more of the cumbia, more of her hit songs.
Yes.
But the 90 minutes, it's for the real true fans, and you get to hear norteño music and all of that.
And they try to get her
Cool.
to cross over too. There was a point when she was hitting the big stadium. They're going to get her to cross over into the English language of it all. Remember that?
Yeah,
And they
of
started, and that's
course.
where she started getting her big giant push. Spanish, English, boy, that was huge.
That was.
And that's where she was taking off, and then boom. God.
What's your favorite English song that she?
There was one by, I think she did, it was by Gloria Estefan. It was a song, wasn't it? There was one, what was the name of it? I'll let you know, but I was gonna
Oh,
tell
yeah,
you.
Stefan.
Yeah, she did one, and so she was doing like some Michael Jackson stuff. She did one by Donna Summer that I thought was really good.
Right,
Do you remember that one?
Let's dance.
Yes.
Let's dance.
Yes.
For love.
Yes, I like that one a lot too. She hit that one really well.
Yeah.
And she came out with it and just nailed it, and it was so good. And I actually like that part about her. So as she progressed, I thought, hey, this gal's hitting it big. You know, I thought I got all happy for her, but then it went downhill, like you said. It was like
So you used to listen to her? when
all
you
the
were
time.
younger?
Are you
Really?
kidding me?
Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, you bet. And I listen to you now. I gotta listen to you. Yeah, because you're gonna bring it to life.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. We bring Selena back to life.
So with that being said, we're gonna close out our show.
No way.
No?
Are you
Okay.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Time over here literally just flies.
Yes,
It
yeah,
just
just
felt
that
like
quick,
20
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, that was
Oh my goodness. No.
55 minutes.
I have
Hey,
to
there's
come
the
back.
5-5. There's the 5-5 again.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
55 minutes.
Well, I appreciate every single one
Yes,
of you guys.
you're
for
always
tuning
welcome to come
in.
back, and you have
I want to.
yes,
I will.
and maybe bring a couple of your players in. There's plenty of room to do a full set, and we do have the boom over on that side.
Oh,
where we can lift up
yeah.
the camera and just do a live feed right there with the
That
live.
would be amazing.
Yeah, we'll do it right behind.
Well,
Either
let's
or.
ask everybody what song they would like to hear.
Yes.
And then
And
we'll
go
come
from
back
there.
and we will go from there. Yeah.
Mhm.
I appreciate you
yeah.
having me so much.
Oh yeah, this
Thank
this
you.
really worked out nice. It did. Like you said, that boy, the sun is shining down on you. Don't let the sun go down on you. You see it?
Yeah, it's been
perfect.
there. It's perfect, yeah.
And so with that being said, so it's been nice having Miss Mayra Alejandra, and don't forget to catch her at some of the shows. She'll be posting them on all the media's sites, TikTok, Instagram. I don't know if you do Snapchat. You do Snapchat too?
Not really. I do, but it's like
Blue-
personal, like once a year sometimes.
Blue Sky, LinkedIn, Facebook, and all the different sites that you can see her post and check her out. Instagram, she likes Instagram a lot, so I see her up on Instagram quite a bit. So
I'm liking YouTube the most right now.
yeah, YouTube is really good.
My
too.
YouTube is popping, so make sure you
Yes.
check out Selena by Mayra.
And this is also being broadcast on YouTube too, so you can catch this on YouTube. You can, of course, we try to broadcast everywhere. That's the name of the game with this place. And so, with that being said, thank you for showing up again tonight.
Thank you so
And you're
much.
welcome to come back and bring the band, 3 or 4 piece or whatever. And like I said, we can go to that side with the camera and go up with the boom and really make it look really, really nice. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Mayra.
So I'm gonna say goodbye with Como una flor con tanto amor me diste tú, se marchitó, me marchó hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, como me duele. Nos vemos muy pronto, hasta luego, chao. Thank you so much.